Yeah. Hey special family, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Autism Mom, and on this channel we talk about everything autism and special need. This is another fair use reaction video, so let's take a look at the video.
No, Garfield, the cable's out.
What's wrong with this thing?
Did you hear what I said? The cable's out.
Maybe it needs new batteries.
Garfield, listen to me carefully. The cable is out.
The cable?
So if you just watch the video, these are real reactions that some parents in some communities display. It's like they're in denial or something. Not on this side of the family. We don't believe in that. We don't have that. That can't happen here because this or that. Like, it's like taboo almost. So you have to figure out a way to live with this thing that you so-called got, because we're not going to get a diagnosis. We're not, no, we're not calling that on us. That's how it usually goes in some communities. So she was acting that out in a skit. But I'm dying to see the comment section. So let's pick out some comments and see what the followers are saying. So first comment. I have been saying this to my parents, but they refuse to see the signs. After like 12 years of asking, I got diagnosed with autism. This is not uncommon. Like I said, in some communities, they would sit there, see the signs, and ignore it like, nope, not over here. We do not deal with that. Another follower said, if I had a real diagnosis, it would probably change nothing in my mother's behavior. She wouldn't educate herself to understand. And then someone responded, I hear you. I've had learning disabilities since a child, and my mother refuses to accept my autism diagnosis. The signs were all there as a child. Like I said, in some communities, it's taboo. We do not talk about that. We do not call it on this family. That does not exist. I've even got phone calls from people in my family telling me, oh, don't use that word. Don't let people know he has autism. It's a disgrace unto the family. Like, I care. You don't have to tell people we're related. I'm going to do what's best for my child. As far as I'm considered, we're not related. But these are things that happen in certain community. They will blatantly see all the signs and act like it never existed. So yes, these people are not lying. So somebody responded, literally, I've had an ADHD diagnosis for a year and they still know nothing about it. I try to explain stuff, but I'm always just lazy. Yep. They'll blame it on lazy. They'll blame it on you don't want to learn. You just don't want to do what others do. Just fall in line. That's not how that works. Another person responded to that comment, right? Mine would just give me an anti-vaxxer health stores fixes and then blame me further for not healing my brain-gut connection. But it happens. All right? Another commenter said, my mom simply refuses to even think I might be autistic because, well, you can talk normally and do things by yourself. This is the reason why some TikTokers make videos like, but you don't look autistic, but you can talk, but you can walk. That doesn't mean someone doesn't have autism. Autism doesn't have a face, a color, an ethnicity. No, autism is autism. Some people need more help in this area, less help in that area. That doesn't mean they're not autistic. Some people can talk, some cannot talk. That doesn't mean they're not autistic. They just need different types of help. That's why it's called an autism spectrum. It's not just one thing. It's a whole spectrum, and everybody needs a little bit of this, that. What that person needs, that one doesn't need. No two persons with autism are the same. Keep that in mind. Next commenter said, this came out of nowhere. No, it didn't. It's like you telling it, oh, what do you mean he has autism? Wait, it just came out of nowhere. What do you mean? No, there were signs. They were covering their ears. They were not making eye contact. They were tippy-toeing. They were staring at little nail holes in the wall. They were playing with, they were sitting in a class with kids, and guess what? They won't play with none of them. These are all signs. They were stimming. You did not take that seriously. They were flapping their hands. They were lining up cards. I know you didn't miss all those cues. You just didn't want to deal with it. And then you say, it just came out of nowhere. Okay, we believe you. Next commenter said, all my teachers from nursery to S6, you should get this one tested for ASD and ADHD. My parents. Listen, here we go. Unfortunately, we do not listen to anyone, so no thanks. So now this child has to grow up, be bullied, find a way to fit in society when it didn't have to be that hard for this child. All because the parents don't listen to anyone. Next commenter. Mine would do this, but then say, no, you're not. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't be so stupid. Don't be so stupid. Like, they're nonverbal because they want to be stupid. They're covering their ears because they're sensitive to noise because they want to be stupid. So these are some of the comments that I took out of there. If you would like to follow this TikToker, her TikTok handle is ontheborder.win, and this is what her TikTok page looks like. Go follow her, show her some love over there. So thank you for watching. I hope this was informative, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.